So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught at the 1. Touchdown, Cardinals. Darrell Daniels, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Well, remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Arizona would give them the season sweep. 2nd and 9. Lance, a handoff here to Mostert. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And finally they get him to the ground, but it's all the way down at the Niners' 26. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down now. It's Hardy, and he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now Murray off play action. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Prater's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. A first down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Nothing the score after 1 on EA Sports. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And now they'll throw with Lance. Forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number 1 job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Taken in at the 22. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On 2nd down, Callaway. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's Murray. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray rolling to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Rondale Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Open man is heard. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Lance. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 83 yards. And the Cards are able to add on to their first half lead. Prater for the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And in incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, it's Lance. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. An update from Denver, and a 2-touchdown lead for the Buccaneers as they've just scored again. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Murray now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's got room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Play fake. Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Isabella, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Cardinals add on. Extra point good by Prater, and the route is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A final shot before half for Lance. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
Here we go, D.
second down. Here's Mostert again. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And Lance now to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers get a score closer. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get out with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Murray. Out to his left. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. On play action, it's Murray. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Touchdown! Rondell Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. And the Cards continue to pour it on. Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Once again, it's Mostert. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Mostert. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. Buying time to his left. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Lance to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to look deep for more. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. Justin Pugh, the left guard that time with a flag. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Check 52. Check 26. Check 26. He's coming.
From the gun, Murray. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. I've worked with you long enough now to know you like that decision. Go safe, pressure coming, hit your guy underneath.
It's an excellent decision, but he knew it came with consequences, and that's him getting hit on the play, but able to dump it to his running back and gain some yardage. I liked everything about it, especially his ability to stay in the pocket and execute.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray is going to fire one deep over the middle and give it another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Prater for the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this? And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Cardinals, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with a new